welcome to the Breakfast Club. My name is Darren Hancock, and this is the Morning Breakfast Club here on the 17th of, no, it's not 17th, 16th. 16th today. 16th, Wednesday, 16th of April. That's it. You know when you're going to start off wrong, you're drinking on the wrong side of your coffee cup. Good morning, everybody. I hope you had a lovely evening. Where are we sitting now? Let's have a look at this. So we had this nasty little gap down from yesterday. Literally open and gap down. So luckily it was only on my demo account, but I took a $25,000 hit because the gap down, my stop loss was tight in here. But as soon as it gapped down, I took that loss from that distance there to the first print of price. So as soon as it printed the next day below my stop loss, that's what you get taken. So it was a hefty something to remember whenever you're looking at days like the days we're in, and how you have to be careful with your stop losses and not holding them overnight. Anyway, let's look at where we're sitting right now. Good lesson. Glad it wasn't real money. So we have a reversal. Body's traded below it, comes back inside, continue down inside the range. Small reversal, come back inside it, continue up inside this small range to the premium box. Ooh, just shy of the premium box, inside this order block, and this breaker, yes, takes out that low. Just shy of hitting that premium. New reverse, trades back up into it right here. Continuation on the downside, takes the downside one out. We have range extension, trades back up inside, extends the range, reverse. So where are we sitting now? Change of direction, trades back up into it. Discount boxes down here. You trade all the way into it here, through it. Body trades down, come back up into accessing the low, and we continue going lower. So we've got this big fair value gap, busy here. Take this level all the way out. Let's go to coach sitting right here. Okay. So we have, again, I'm looking at more potential downside into this fair value gap here, or this busy SIBI here. We ran through it, back through it, but I like it as a retest at 361. Continue to go lower today. If this climbs back out of the right to 830, old 830 open there. All right, well, I drew the midnight and the open range this morning. Now I'm going to do the 4. The 4 a.m. and the 6 a.m. Next level I'm looking for is the 50 level at 602. So what kind of reaction we get there. And getting a reaction off of this old high here too. 615. We're back inside the 15-minute discount box here. Um, $56. Yeah, so again, more downside. I'm looking for eventually the 360, the bottom of this one more time. Right now, at least the consequent encroachment, which was 489. I'd like to see at least hit that. And then let's see where we go from there. This one's already hit its consequent encroachment. 5306. Yeah, it feels heavy for me, so I'd like to see us get down below this consequent encroachment of the ES. This imbalance way down here. We're nowhere near that yet. $40.035 run for Monday's low. We're down inside that box now. And you want to see if you can run these lows out below you here and get back down into this lower level. So natural gas, I'm looking for 319.1. Look for that as your next downside, 319.1. I think I had a projection where gold was going. We'll see if that's made manifest in a sec. Okay, well, there's our trade yesterday. We went in here, got out here. We just went to the top of the fair value gap, I guess. No, we went to the consequent encroachment. Or did I just close it out there? Anyway, we made money on that one yesterday. The coffee. And yesterday ended higher. It's good. So we're looking for upside here. Look there. Nothing in cocoa. This could be their next price leg higher for corn to run these highs out. If you can stay above this today and tomorrow come back and tap this, I'd look for a long there. The pigs are back in the barn still. Crude oil consolidating on a 5-minute chart. We ran out. We have taken the highs already. You've got to reverse. You're back inside this. So if you see this trade through here, come up underneath this, use this as a means to go short. Cam model 1 right now for a long, back into this range. We do have potentially That level right there. Six, 61.88. And then you want to see that start going higher. If you lose that level on a close, look for a run on all this liquidity below the market here. But you've got to change in direction already for bearishness. It's whether or not this consolidation holds price or it accelerates through here and use the underside to go lower. We still have upside on the hourly that hasn't been taken yet, but we have hit the upside premium array. So if we roll over here now, aiming for the downside PD array, we're looking for down here. Let's just keep your eyes on oil right now. If this fails right here, we get a structure break, use this level to run for here. This was the go, no go zone I gave you yesterday. As you can see, you break through it. Look at all the support on it. And then huge run up. That's a sizable run on your money right there. Let's look at where it's at right now. Let's see if we come back through here, find support, take out this low. Then be looking for an entry here, 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 or here. Otherwise, continuation, relative equal highs above you. And then we have, so we're down in that discount box. So if we start breaking through here on the downside, we're looking to go lower. Bitcoin, that was a level we saw yesterday, touched it nicely. Continuation. That was a perfect way to get in for a short yesterday, right there. Short Bitcoin all the way down to the lows. Rejection block. Pay yourself at rejection blocks. Look at this. You don't get the low. We get this buildup of lows. We have a change in direction, change in direction, change in direction. Back inside this. Now watch that little tiny level right there. This isn't, they're not going to leave this untouched. So this is like a bear trap. You want to see a body get above here. Mean threshold. Even that slightly trades below it. Wait for it to get out of this little area. Break that high there for higher, or break this low and start running into a discount box down in here again. So high, we're right off our level here from yesterday. I'm still looking for this to roll over and come down now. I can get rid of this thing. You know what I'm looking for. I'm looking for this to roll over here. Start getting back through this level. I'm going to close. Then eat through this. Start working its way down. Mosaic still not giving us anything here. Nvidia's pre-market. I'm still looking for them to get down here. That's a long way down, I know. That's a 20% loss on the company. Those are all looking good. Apple nailed our level. So question now is this electronics and stuff, how's Apple gonna respond to all this tariff stuff and electronic exemptions? Still looking for Ford to get down into $8.40 area. Yeah, there's a lot of lows down here. World Bank looks good too. 163. Euro. That's upside for Euro right now. Downside. You don't want to see this get below here. If you start taking a body through here, look for a run deeper into this range. I want to see this breach this level and start taking these relative equal highs above us and dig into this wick. How's the US dollar doing? That's fine. That'd be nice to see this just roll over here now, keep coming lower, leave this portion open. Australian dollars finally getting a kick up. I don't know why we're there. It should be NES. New Zealand dollar. It's broken above this high already. It's found support at it, and we're going higher. New Zealand dollar is a little stronger than the Aussie dollar right now. Nice little punch down right there. Let's quickly look at silver. Looking for silver to get back up in here and take these highs now. With gold going the way it's going, you figure precious metals are going to start to move a bit more. We're through the mean threshold already. We're traced back down. Now we're looking for a fill of that fair value gap now. So let me get this out of the way. I'm in the short and stress-free, so this is a lot of chop going on there in a 1 minute chart. So let's say good morning to everybody here. "29 people this morning. Welcome everybody. I quickly came back and took my stop. Right on the news release. Kamal, good morning. The Max, hello. Welcome. Nadi, my man, Kevin. Good morning, Craig. What? I don't even think I even have it in here anymore. Let's do this one. Oh, sweet. I'm done. I'm out of that. All right. What's your feeling on NQ today? Big gap down, huge candles up and rejection from the gap. If we go by daily bias, we're closing inside the range yesterday, regardless of how pathetic the day was. So consider going high and closing the gap. Long looks scary right now. Morning, Peter. There's a huge regular trading hour gap. That's immediate long bias, but I wouldn't be convinced for long in the day until London swept. That 4.2 candle was a beast. Yeah. It's a lot of chop here now. Be careful with your trades. They've run out this liquidity here. come back into this candle. There's nothing clean here right now, other than this nice little tap off of here. You don't want to see that keep climbing up now. You got all this liquidity above you here too. And that regular trading hour gap sitting right up there. So that looks like the potential upside. Did you notice the 3:45, 50-minute took out the 2 a.m. candle? I thought that might be what gave the NQ the right to go higher. I thought we would get down into at least, go back into this bearish order block here. So we came right, we touched the breaker right here. Went higher. Inside the discount box. Let's see if we can't get at least into the consequent encroachment of the regular trading hour gap. Yep. There's the first presentation. We'll march in higher. Yeah, this is obviously your initial draw to at least half of that before 10 o'clock. If we can make a quick run and fill this, come back up into this gap one more time, and then 10 o'clock roll over. If we're going to continue going lower, that is. The fact that we're still using this level here for support. You know, we do off this first presentation. Got a rather big stop loss on here. I'm going to go to break even now. Cost of the trade plus. That's me out. Yep. I'll be right back. We're back in this discount box here now. You want to see some sort of response out of here if you want to go higher. I would put that at consequent encroachment, pretty much. $25%, yes. Got a change in direction here. Discount. Now, do we just get through this level, break in structure, come back, find some support inside here to come lower? On the train above, back up again. Right to the discount. So watch this 10 o'clock. If it takes a swing above these lows or below these lows here, and then starts to run back up higher. And then we start reattacking this, re-engaging this regular trading hour gap again. 552. Keep your eyes on 552. If we close below 552 on a 15-minute chart, Look for lower. Nice. What's the high on that candle? 55375. There's 552. Look for a run for those relative equal lows. I'd like to see a little pop back up into here first before we take those lows. Our Albertan isn't trading the CAD interest rate decision at 9:45. No, I am not. I don't touch Canadian dollar. We've got a shit government, and we don't have a. We've got two corrupt people that are trying to get into government, so don't trust either one of them. Yeah, okay, so again, still looking for another little watch, see how that the body's holding on the 52 here. I'm just interested in seeing where this holds right here on a close on a 15-minute chart. So we got another 6 minutes yet. Which means we could see a pretty good return back into this. I'd like to see it come back into that level there. This is not trusting a politician. True. True. Five more minutes. Let's see where this one sits. Okay, let's wait for your entry. Let's take a vote. Who all is disappointed by the price action of the last 3 days? Did you see Monday, Tuesday daily candle pitfall? If I was their father, I would have them take to the gym and start eating some protein shakes. Two more minutes. There she goes. I don't have much here. 18,271. That's previous day's low. I just want to see it drift below these lows here and start getting down into this 18,367 level. That's my ultimate goal for the day. And so you don't want to see a body get above here. There's a body above here. This could be a run. So just be careful about the bear trap or the bull trap, because you're right up into the mean threshold of this candle. See if that holds. But now you've got two different points here, and it's a 10 o'clock turn. So just be careful that this isn't a the next big run higher. They could be coming back after lunchtime to take this. Like just do another run up, take out this, and then come down and take it out after lunch. Ah, yes. Call it. Let's do it. Let's make that the low of the week. Body trades above it, gives it a tap. I'm long there. I want to see it climb out of there now. If Ollie's right, that is you must demand it. Demand price, act the way you want it to be. There's an interesting little poem that keeps popping into my head. It says, I bartered with life for a penny, and life would pay no more. However, in the evening, when I counted my scanty store, for life is a just employer, it'll pay you what you ask. Oh, now I've forgotten the end of it. In the evening, we can't stand so. I worked for menials hire only to learn dismayed that whatever price I'd asked for life, life would have surely paid. There. Sorry, it was a bit long. It took me a while to get my old brain around that one, but yeah, that's not the whole poem, I don't think, but the point is made. Demand more from your life. Expect nothing but greatness, my friends. Nothing but greatness. Nothing but greatness. Yes. In England, we have this little, it's like the great gin. He's this little guy that sits in this little booth, and you put your coin in, and he goes, and he rubs this thing. I see in your future. And it's just this old mannequin that just goes back and forth, in your future. Scares the crap out of you, and then prints off your fortune for the day. Now, I'm kind of hoping this is going to be the low of the day here, or the low of the morning. Like the 10 into 11. Now I'm expecting to see 11 go all the way up into taking out these highs right back to 830, aiming for all this stuff up here. Yeah, you got to ask yourself, Derek, which time frame do you want to trade on? Like this is like on a 1 minute time frame right now. You've got your reversal right here. You've got another confirmation of a market structure shift. You got confirmation off that short, off that long. Just have to decide if you start to have conflicting views on different time frames, then you're going to be reluctant to pull the trigger. If you're looking at one and then you're judging it on another, just look at the time frame you're in and trade on that. If you're waiting for a 15-minute setup, just wait. Just wait, see if it comes. Look down in here. I want to see this. I don't want to see the mean threshold of that candle give way. I don't even like seeing this repeated tapping of it. That I was hoping was just the one tap and we're getting out of Dodge, but now we're into this kind of crap, which I don't like seeing. That puts you right in the consequent encroachment of this. Yeah, just if I had taken a buy on the 1 minute, I would have to be cautious as it hit the 15-minute order block. It would affect price going higher. Right here, you mean, yeah, right on the mean threshold. Well, there's the rule. If we go down below this level and then trade back into it, and that's right back into a perfect fill of it right there, and now he rolls over and comes back lower, you'd want to see these lows get taken here now. So good. It's good eye, Derek. That's a very good eye right there, man. Now, if this just rolls over here and starts to come lower, that's definitely a good eye, man. Now you could see a run on these lows, finally taking them out at 10:30ish, and then going lower. I like it. Good eye, man. Good eye, Derek. Well done. I was into the whole idea of that going higher. traded through me, took me out. I thought, I'll wait for this to go higher again, and it didn't. But that's a great example of returning back into this fair value gap to go lower. Now we're looking for range extension, and I'm looking for these lows to get taken out now. Still going to get a body through here yet. Oh yeah, right there. So we still have not closed on the 1 minute. We've not closed below here. Now we're retracing all the way back up. That's a huge kick in the junk if that comes all the way down into here and then leaves without me. Gonna wait for it to get above here, catch this for a run higher. That 15-minute. This is where you want to see it tap this, roll over, and come lower and take those lows, and it didn't. Now it's running back up and through here. So if we get the close above 614, which is this old high right here, we can get a close above that, use this order block to continue going higher. Then we're looking for this regular trading hour gap again. It held a little shit. Box to box, held, and went higher. Like this bounce off this order block here. We see this go higher here now. I'm stress-free off this trade here, so we'll see if we can get up through this regular trading hour gap into the 8:30 open. Okay, lots of waffling going on here. I want to see this thing get some acceleration here now. Hello, Mags. Good morning. How are you doing? 9:45 fair value gap. Yeah, it's freezing right on there, hey? I still want to see this get taken on the downside. Peters, I'm green on the day, but not finding PA I like right now. Feels trappy to me. It does. It's not acting in a nice, clean fashion for sure, Peter. Hmm. I want to see that hold price now and start pushing from here. Reclaim this mitigation block, start pushing higher. Reclaim the open of that mitigation block. Let's see if we can't get back up into here. What's this, 957? That's way up there. All right, let's see if we can get this running higher now. I don't think I'm cooled down enough. I'm still in this long, so I'm looking for that 830 candle above us. Retap of that. That's what you don't want to see, a refill of that gap. Yes, I am still in. I got faith that we're going to your 8:30 Hadi. I got faith that we're going to get there, man. I'm holding on. But we could get a lightning strike and this just come ripping right through me. So like I said, you got the setup. We had it here, once here, twice here, traced all the way back in once again and hit that level. Bodies are still inside this, and then we reversed. You got a little break above here. You don't get that one. You got a break above this one. You get it again here. You get confirmation above here, find support, and now we're still moving higher. So I have to stick with my rules. I have to stick with what it's showing me. So it's telling me it's still bullish. Derek had a freaking awesome catch there, though. Man, you definitely had me worried about this going lower. And then it started this climb back up here. I look at this going, man, that's still held. I was all in full into this with Derek's idea. Once he talked about it here, I was like, yeah, he's right. But we have not broken a body below this level. So anyway, we'll see if we get there. Yeah, if you've got a set of rules, Hadi, that support your level, you got to stick with it, man. Don't ever change your rules, especially if other people are jumping or jumping out. Don't let them influence you as to whether or not you should take a trade or not, because you'll end up making your rules flexible to other people's whims, and you don't want to do that. Just keep sticking to what you got. Accepted the risk. Let it work now. Now I'm stress-free. I held that stop loss so long, way down there. Watching now, macro time. Yes, indeed. I'm back inside that breaker. See if we can get support off this breaker here now. It's the high on this candle here. 679. For 617 to see if that holds. Nineteen. 617. See if that holds. Just want to see if this holds here now at 617 and starts pushing higher. So the reason I'm picking 617 here is because 617 lines up with these two equal highs here. Now that we've ran back up and come back and found some support at them. So that's why I was looking for that. And then I was like, oh, look, there's a perfect spot right there for a 617 to hold. So that's why I picked 617. Now let's see if this continues to push higher. Run for these highs, and then run for my 830 objective, and then I'm done. And that's just too much stress to endure, because you get some cortisol there for sure. But trying to stay, you got to trust your arrays. You got to trust your levels. And if it rips it back against you, you go, okay, well, it's the market. I don't beat my analysis up. Down. So where am I next? 607. To 606. It's not climbing out of it the way I want it to. The fact that we're already through this mean threshold already tells me this is probably going to get let go now. And we're going to sweep these lows. We did sweep the low then. Took the low. It'd be nice to see these take the highs here now. Sweeping the lows. Come back into this level here. All the way down to here. So for me, if that was 50% of the range right there, like you just wanted to come back and tap 50, leave this open for later. You got to get back above here. I'm still in the trade, so I'm still looking for this to get above here to support my wanting to get to 830. It means, what's the blue bus mean? It means a big run. Just imagine it's blue. This is like the worst kind of price action to be stuck in, is this high resistance stuff. It's so much more fun and so much more profitable when you're in days where it's acting the way you want it to act and it just goes to where you want it to go. But these are fun too, because these are good study days, man. They're good opportunities for you to practice your price action study. That's me driving the bus there, Hadi. Oh my God, we're going up. No, no. Away we go, fly. No, no, gravity works. You took one trade last night. Nice. And just one trade today? That's all that's some good discipline, man. Good for you. One day we're gonna trade together, Hadi, and you're just gonna keep slapping my hand saying, "Stop it. Stop it. Wait. Just wait." Just make the run there for God's sake and put me out of my misery. I'm waiting all this time. Looking for a sweep in them freaking lows again. It is nasty price action this morning, for sure. Leave the lows already. Get back into this little box down here. The lows have been swept. Yeah, exactly. So it's coming back against the, if you wanted to go short on that, then the bear trap, you did not get a body below this low yet. So there's your bear trap. You're still consolidating. Turtle soup. I want to see it just pound straight through here. Coming. Now if we can just get above 649 on a close, back in line with my thing. I'll be right back. I'll leave now and it'll start to move. Nothing, hey? Still high resistance. Eek. Just waiting. We're waiting. Right in there. Back to the breaker again, or the mitigation breaker, whatever you want to call that. Well, I happen to think the breaker, 15-minute breaker, is holding price. We keep coming back and tapping it for higher prices. It's drilling into it. It's either going to rip through it and make a mess of it, or we're going to slowly start to grind back up into the first quarter, which is again my objective. I just like the fact that this breaker here is holding price. Just keeps coming back. We've traded above it. You're coming back, you're hammering on it, you're finding resistance. They're trying to get back down there, and it's not getting back down there. So if we run these highs out, get back into this level here, take out that high, get into at least a quarter of this. Then if we get above that candle on the high on a close, then I'm looking for a run, obviously on the liquidity here, back to 50% of the range. If we lose all this and we start to eat through the mean threshold of this candle, which is the bottom of the regular trading hour gap, then I'm on the wrong side of it. The potential is to run all the way back down in here and run deeper. We've already taken the lows there with this candle, so we have swept the lows. I just think for liquidity, if you're going to pair up liquidity here, you want to pair it up with these guys up above the market here. But That's just theory I have. Doesn't necessarily mean it's going to come true, but that's kind of the idea I'm working on right now. And I like the 830 candle as an area of sensitivity along with the midnight. We've only tapped midnight once. We're just shy of it here. So I'd like to see us come back through it, tap it, run higher, take out these highs, hit the 830. But again, the price is not acting the way we want it to act anyway. So we'll see. I'm still in it. We'll see if it works. I'll definitely go. I'll close on the red today if that comes back. Taking a partial there. You gotta have faith. Ooh, you gotta have faith. Got to have faith, the faith, the faith. You gotta have faith. Baby, you're asking me to say, please, 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 please don't go away because you're giving me the blues. Oh, baby. I'm done. I am done, my friends. I am done like dinner. And that is how they say the end of a stressful morning. So look for the liquidity above here now. That was all I could take this morning. Yeah. 3 candles changed the fortune right there. And it's really making my point. Love it. So that was the logic. You saw the logic there. And now we're looking for the liquidity above here. Man, oh man. Now I wish I would have held it longer. Thank you, Hans. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Sometimes you just got to trust it, and this was just a nightmare of, I was long here, then I was wrong. I thought I'm wrong. I agree with what Derek was saying. It definitely looked like it was going to come back down. So I got out, and then all of a sudden I went short, and then all of a sudden I went shit turned on me. So I took a loss there. Then when it got back above here, I was like, I'm getting long again, and I'm leaving it on, and I'm just going to aim for that 830. So I had to endure all this for the last hour before it finally reached the objective. So get finished on a green. So green day is a good day. So now you want to see a sweep. They're swept these highs here now, right? And this mean threshold has been hit. Now you're looking for a reversal. Now you want to start gunning for this stuff down here. That mean threshold, hold. Now look for a reversal. Yeah, you got to get above this on a close. Then I'm with you, Derek. On a 15-minute chart, if that 15-minute chart body closes above here now, then we're looking for higher prices. We're looking for this or the mean threat or the rejection block, 50% of the wick highs back into that stuff above you. But I do like the idea of this hitting this. You've now paired up here with here. Now you want to take these guys who are short and aiming for these lows, and you want to take them and then pair them up with all these dudes that we're all sitting on here. Retail thinks this is the floor. They're holding on it and they're buying longs. They come back, they got swept there, more loaded on for longs. You've paired them up with these guys who wanted to go short. Now we see it reverse, come back and take all of this lot out. So you've got lots of liquidity here, lots of liquidity here. You've scooped some here on this run this morning for there. Now we've got them. I'm looking for a reversal here. Look at that right there. Watch the close. And it's not like you're going to trade this, but I'm not even going to touch this because I'm not going to give back anything I've made this morning because that was too stressful. Too stressful to sit through all that lot. Bottom of the hour. TikTok, let's go. Was looking for a nope, no body yet. No body. Where's it? What's the opening on this candle? The open is 708. What's the high on this one? 709. So we actually are below it. Tap it. Now you want to see it come down. Come on down. Come on down. So see how you've got this right here? We've just swept the wicks. If we close below this level again on the hourly at 601, if we take out these lows on a close, then I'm looking for that whole box, that whole consolidation for a cam model on an hourly to go lower. So see if this just turns into a big ass wick now after taking that out there. Baby, come on down. Let's do it. Let's do it. Return to an old high, see if we get support off of here and go higher. If not, keep coming lower. Keep coming lower. Crazy Ivan time. Look for a return back up into here. Partial 50% of this, 830. Tap the 830 and come lower would be nice. Again, it's not one of those ones you want to see it retapped multiple times. I want to see this portion stay open. Again, if you're grading the response, I don't want to see multiple taps or like a full fill of this stuff. You're already over 50% of it anyway. So I want to see if that just it holds or not. So just basically looking for this to hold or this. If we close above that level at 1713, then we're going higher. And I don't trust this right now, so I'm neutral. One can go higher, one can go lower. So wait for this to break down through here. That way you've got that reversal, shift, retap, accelerate. Aren't there two fair value gaps on the 1 minute? There is. There's one right here, one right here, one right here. So this one here, see how we've already did a little poke through it? It's like saying, guess where I want to go? I want to go higher. That's what makes me go, ooh, I'm not sure. Just those little probes through there is enough to shake me off right now. So if it comes down, taps this, starts to go higher again, this re-tapping this, you want to see it come up, hit that perfectly, and then accelerate through and come down. Get through this level, come back, find support at it, it's fine. But see how we're just coming down inside it? That little probe there tells me I'm not done going higher yet. So if we close a body through here, I'll get back into a little more joy going, okay, I'm back in sync with this going lower now. So we'll see where that closes in 12 seconds. And see how you've got little probes now coming through this side? That's why I hate this starting to get into lunch hour crap. You can get beat up in here, something fierce, so be real careful. Now we've closed below it, now I'm bearish. You go back to bearish now. Come back up in here and tap this before you take out the low. Come back into here. Like, right. Come on. 688 or higher. 688 all the way up to here. They could come all the way back up inside this thing. Even retap 830. But ideally, you want to see it tap right here at 688 and start marching lower. What's this in here? Is this one open and close at the same spot, or is there a little tiny one in there that I'm missing? There is. That one's open is 84.50. The close is 84.75. So it's 0.25 right there. Literally right in it. That's the 0.25 right there. Trade below, come back inside, tap it, go. Wow, that's a tight one. You gotta have it like pretty laser eyes to see that sucker. Looking for a range extension now. Looking for that to come lower. Here's your range extension. Just a tiny one, but it counts. It counts. Now you can come back up inside that fair value gap again one more time. And then you've got to worry about, now we've made this little low, looking at this one here. So you want this to provide support. And you do not want to see it close above. I don't even want to see a little poke, a little wick above there at 692. So a little 668, 688. Retap candle and still come low from there. Much more aggressive if it just leaves from here. And you don't want to see it tap anywhere in here anymore. You want to see it just go. Start coming through. And I keep trying to capture a short here. And as soon as it takes out a low, I move into break even. If it comes back, takes me out. I wait for the next one. And then I go short. Like I'm sitting literally right on top of that now. And it cost. The trade's paid for itself. I'm short here. I'm looking for a run deeper into here. So use cam model or the take profit model there is break even. So get to 62% and I'll move to so I'm sitting right here at the midnight open. As soon as it hits 62, I'll move into the 50%. Just keep reading, stay in price action. That's all you got to do is just stay inside this and stay on the horse, man. That's all you got to do. I know it's choppy in that. This is cleaning up now. This is acting the way you want it to act. You're getting reactions off of it. Now that we've broken that low, I'm right here. I'm already at the 50%. Just because you can get those little wicks into 50% and then the return, and it took out a low. So ideally you pay yourself, but I've only got a very small trade on here. So I'm just trying to let this thing run to 62 so I can get down a little tighter. You're short as well. Lots of trapping longs crying. Yeah. Well, you're putting some pressure on them now, right? There's 62. Now let's move to 70. If we can get to 62. Get down to 70%. I'm going to trade into it. So looking for a refill of that, unless it comes back and taps me out here. You'd be just one tick above that 50. I'll leave the last part of the short. I'm going to go to have dinner. Thanks for the great day. You're welcome, Hans. Sorry it couldn't be as fruitful as we'd hoped, but it's a choppy day, my friend. So if you made some money, enjoy your dinner. I'll see you tomorrow. I'm moving my stop loss now again. I'm just above here. So I don't want to see this. See, as soon as we take that low right there, then I don't want to see this mean threshold get taken again. So I'm going to be right above there. Well, I'm there right now, but we haven't validated that candle yet. We're already deep enough into the range, into a discount, that if it comes back and gets me, then, and it's just about to tap me. It's got me there. It just tapped me out there. Not a valid candle yet, so that level is still in play. Once it violates this low, then that area there becomes important. But I'm all right with that. There, now it's valid. You shouldn't see a return back into that level now. And you've just coming close to tapping 70%, so then you'd move to 62. I think we're going to run on this liquidity here below us, personally. Now you can come back into this candle and the wick. We're into the discount box right here. So box to box trading right here to here. You're in it. So now if we are going to go higher, this would be an awesome place to do it. Right there. Right off that discount box. Right in the consequent encroachment. Like, how sexy is that? Now punch through. You have nothing really in here. You'd have to punch right through all that stuff. Otherwise, we're coming for the lows here. We could get a retracement of 50% back into this level. Let's look at this. If you get a punch back to 50% to 62%, that puts us right inside this fair value gap in an order block, old lows, and we get a kick off of that and then start driving lower. That would be the next price leg lower. And where would we be heading if I was coming into, let's say, the open again? That would take us below the lows for the next price leg. But it may just say, screw you, man, we're heading there now. We'll see. We'll see if this holds. I'm thinking wart thoughts. Oh, I'm thinking wart thoughts. Like, oh, the poor guy's got warts. Short thoughts. Yeah, absolutely short. Yeah. Looking for the liquidity down here. Good stuff, D. It's awesome watching you literally in flow state with the market. I've been learning so much here within a month. Oh, well, I'm glad you're learning something. LIQUIDITY. That's my objective, is just trying to help you guys get in flow with the market, understand the price action, and see logical levels and trust them. Trust them, you guys. Once you see it enough times, you'll start to trust it. And all that other noise, and there's a lot of noise out there. Stick whatever time frame you're on, trade the time frame you're on, and use your higher time frames to hit for your levels. If you're aiming for prime levels, look for them. If you're looking for support levels and you see those on the higher time frame, go with them. Go with them, because these just trading a 1 minute chart, you can make a sizable chunk of change here, and just nibbling all the time. I still want to see a drawback here. This could be a 12 o'clock swing, take out these lows and return into this discount box down here, and then go higher. So those of you who wanted to go higher, and this holds price right now, and they're just going to go back up here and gather more liquidity for people who are short in the market, and then run them with all these people that are down low. We may not get down here. We may just get to the mean threshold of this candle, or this low right here. So right where we're sitting right now, retap that. The fact that we've even just popped a wick through there says to me, guess where I want to go? Guess where I want to go, right? So I think that downside liquidity is definitely in the running today. And we didn't get a return here, so this is more aggressive. Watch for a close below here, and then look for this level for support to come lower. As soon as it pops through here, we'll see if we get a sizable retracement or not. Close. This now becomes my area of interest. Yes, it should have been accelerating through here. Like the moment we got to this point here, you should have seen a rapid acceleration through here. Like one candle, two candles start ripping through this. The fact that we're not and we're freezing up on this discount box tells me we could still looking for a sizable retracement inside this range. So this would really screw people up if you all think we're heading for here. Then all of a sudden it pulls back into 50% of this range here. And then you go, oh man, this is just doing a number on all these traders, right? And 50% puts us right back into this level here. See how the little probes come through here? It says, guess where we want to go? We want to go lower. It's just not going to get my retracement. It's just going to go head on down. Look at the bodies. Doesn't that make you nervous? Bodies are stopping there, and it's right in the middle of that consolidation. Now where does 50% put you? It's such a discount right now. For me to just jump in on that from here is potentially suicidal. It's going to take a chunk of your money out of here. So we could return back into, there's nothing really there. Hey, 62% puts us right in that fair value gap up here, right back into the midnight open range. First fair value gap right near midnight open. Now it's still coming. Now you got a body there. Good. Permission granted. Away you go. Forget all that retracement noise right now. Look for range extension. E40 pop through that one. Watch this one. Run like the wind. Yes, run, Forrest, run. And this is where you go on your fib tool, your take profit model 1. You would have been taken out on a retracement back into, let's say this was here. So 50%, 62%, you hit 70%, you're just shy of taking out at 62, 70, right there, it would have taken you out at 70%. So you wait for this to trade below it, to get back in sync with the market, to run the lows. Watch for a retracement back into here. And you do not want to see a body get back above here now that you're extending this little range and retail's looking for this to hold price. It's shenanigans. And 12 o'clock, don't forget, we may just get a little run down into here for 12 o'clock, and then you see a reversal. The 12. So we got the macro beginning now. And the spooling shall begin. Didn't get it. A little gap right here. Trade back to it. That would frustrate the hell out of people if that just stopped right here inside this rejection block and started spooling back the other way. Right there. Come on down here. Let's go. Let's get these guys out of this trade. I know Ollie wants to get a nice little short here. Be careful though, Ollie. I could see this just being one of those frustrating days for it to just freeze up here and start marching all the way back up again just to piss you off. But watch that little imbalance right there. We have a price imbalance. A little pop through. Find support off of here, roll over and come down. That's 645. 645. Wow, you're way up there. Your fail-safe, look at this, and this is your fail-safe though, Ollie. If that comes up to 645 and takes out your stop loss, you're going to see early signs of that way before it takes you out. No body above here yet. That's a good sign. Keep coming lower, or if it keeps popping up, you want to see it tap here. No more than close above that. If you see it pop up above that, your stop loss is going to get taken. You really have simplified things for me. I can't thank you enough. So many of these ICT communities are out here leeching off people. It's hard to actually relate. NMM. I don't know what that MMM is, but you're welcome, Liquid. It really is a simplified approach once you use, if you understand fair value gaps, inversions, price imbalances, and all that other stuff. All the rest is just noise. Bang, done. Ollie, good trade, man. Got your discount, and we're coming into 12 o'clock. Look at that. Give me the fair value gap now. You swept these guys. They're like, damn, I thought that was going to hold. Damn. Good. Now you're hitting 12 o'clock. Now we're looking for our TIBs, 1 hour TIBs, my friends, 1 hour TIBs on the hourly. Hadi banking some ducats today, some shekels. Here is again the caller. Next move, Ollie. Now where's your stop loss? Oh, come on down. Are we running for here now? I want to see this fair value gap now. I've got a 12 o'clock fair value gap. I want to see some shimmy shaking here. Shaking bacon. So what do we got on our 15-minute chart? Nothing. See, there's nothing in here. There's just a freaking bunch of mess. Oof. We got to get below 553. Got to get below 553, my friends. Come on, let's do it. Let's get down there. Jamalama ding dong. Let's go. Be careful, though. Be careful, my friends. Be careful. We are in the discount box of the range. I want to see us get above here. Get through here on a close. You're inside this range, so it's in a premium level. So you don't want to take this just to run higher, because if it rolls over, you're definitely in a bear trap or a bull trap there. So you want to see a market structure shift to the upside. Use this for support. Start pounding through this lot. So this is going to be your first little indication that you want to go higher on a time frame you're expecting to see a reversal on. Time and price, my friends. Time and price. If this keeps coming lower, just keep riding with it, because that level is not broken. We're still going short. This level here gets broken to the downside. We lose it. Use it for support. See how this level here, we have a fair value gap. Come back up, tap it, keep coming lower, extend the range. Small little ranges, and they just keep extending, extending, extending. So now I'm kind of bouncing back and forth between these two. Is this the low that's set in here for a run higher? Or is this just going to be the next support level to keep coming lower? I believe in miracles. I believe. So we have another downside box, my friends. Another discount box. Right with you, Adi. I'm with you, my man. As long as we don't break these market structure here. I'm with you. 545. 545 from 552 to 540, 539. Anywhere inside this box here, Hadi. Let's go. Get on that bus. Consequent encroachment. We just took out that high right there. Bring us home, Hadi. Look at all these equal lows here. This cam model. Remember the cam model we were talking about? Consolidation, break below it, come back to it, give it a little kiss here. We got this low's been hit, this low's been hit, that low's been hit. Cam model, let's go. Let's let her rip now. Let's go, Hadi. Step on the gas, buddy. Step on the gas. Bring your big blue bus home, baby. Bring your big blue bus home. Are you guys on the bus? You're on the bus with Hadi and me. I'm stress-free. Stress-free on the bus with a D. Oh, ride the bus. Hoo-ha, the magic bus. I want it. I want it. I was just starting to move my stop loss into stress-free today, and I was like, woo, came back. So now I'm stress-free. Let's go. Step on the gas, Adi. Let's go. I'm sitting right there. Oh, baby, can you feel that noise? Oh, Hadi, look at this day. Look at this day, my friend. That's a ding, dang, dong. Done. It's probably going to come lower, but I like it. It just tagged my level. I'm out. Just tagged my level. Thanks, Hadi. Good bus ride. Good ride, my friend. Good ride. If you like what we're doing today, hit the like button, subscribe, and yeah, look at that. Come all the way back. Would have got me out anyway. So pay yourself. Pay the trader at the level, man. Pay the trader. Now we want to look for this level right here. And that market structure shift. 12 o'clock. Discount array. It's finally hit our lowest discount array here, which is delicious and nutritious. So now we want to see if we get above this level. Take out this market structure shift and then see if we can get back into some running higher. If not, we're still coming lower. Oh yeah, remember we mentioned this guy over here and over here? That's the discount one right there at 550. See how we come down and tap it? Now you're looking for a close below there. If you can get below that on a close, if not, it's just come down, tap it, snap off of it, and start running for these relative equal highs above you again. And time and price, always keep your eye on time and price. We're sitting at a time now, we're expecting lunch to make a reversal. It's done its run on the liquidity at 11:30. It's done, it's looking for, are we going to take out the liquidity at 10:30 and 10 o'clock? So, or are we going to see market structure shift and start moving higher? Got my first out, one runner left. This will be my last trade. Great stuff. Entry 8 seems to stopped out. 100 points, $500. Woohoo! Ollie! Way to go, buddy. I'm happy for you, man. Good work. Good work. Yeah, if you like what we're doing here, hit the thumbs up, the like, notification bell, all that kind of stuff. And hit the subscribe because we're here every day. We're willing to help you out. And we're doing it all for free. We're doing it all for free, my friends. We're just trying to help you understand price action clean. When it happens, when it works clean, I tell you, we are going to haul buckets of cash out of the markets. When it acts the way it's supposed to act and when it acts cleanly at specific times, you guys can bank on some serious price. And you want precision, like demand from the price action what you want. If it's not giving you what you want, don't bow to the pressure of the market. You must demand from price action your specific levels. Get above 585 now. I'm liking this. Look at that, still on this previous one. Yes. Yes. Come on, baby. Come on, come on. There's your first indication. If we close, don't, this is the psych candle. It'll psych you out. Wait for it. There, you've closed above. First indication. Now let's get a body above here, and we get our market structure shift. Buckets are not just the sandcastle ones my kids play with. No, we're talking big buckets, Peter. Big buckets. Not those little sandcastle ones. We're talking like trailer park buckets. If there's trailer park buckets, I don't know what they are. Wait, don't get caught in a bear trap, a bull trap. Wait for a price to break above here. Because right now, remember, see, this is in a premium portion of that. If it's just going to tap it now like that and go higher, that's great. That's just another indication. Nice clean tap and go. Now don't come back again. Just get out of Dodge. Let's go. Get a body above here. And if it runs through that and doesn't give you that, then we wait for that. If it runs through that, it doesn't give you that, we wait for the next one. And don't beat yourself up because you said, oh, I could have got in with a perfect entry right there. We wait. Wait for a body. Can you feel the trap? The noise of the trap? It's ready to snap back on your foot. Consequent encroachment. That's the line right there. If you're going to take that, you take it right there. Now the fact that you wiggled through it, I'm out. I don't even like seeing a little pop through there, so I'm out. So I got in there, came up, and I was like, no, I'm going to wait now. So that would be the perfect entry, because if it trades through it, watch it now. So we're going to pretend we've got a trade on right here. If it trades through it on a close, comes back to it, then we're on the wrong side of it. So watch. And then we're pretend our stop loss is down here. Because this is a discount inside this larger range here. Like if you look at that, you're buying it at a discount. 50% right there. Right on the discount. And you're looking for price to start going higher here. You want to see it accelerate through here, take out that high, and then go higher. So for this reverse fib tool, see how that little poke says, guess where I want to go? There's 50%. So 62%, move your stop loss to break even, and it just tagged you out. That's why it's not you want to see this get on up here now. No body below here yet. No bodies. It's that wick thing. I got a wick thing issue. So if that's your perfect entry, the body trades below it, get yourself out at break even. We're running lower. No bodies yet, just wicks. Pay yourself inside the run. If it takes the rejection block, pay yourself a rejection block. First exit, buckets, LOL, Peter. Thanks, Darren. I owe you a lot to you for all the guidance and gems of knowledge you drop. Oh, you're welcome, Ollie. You're welcome, my friend. I'm happy for you. I really am. I love hearing you guys use this stuff. You see it. You see the logic that I'm seeing, and it just helps when you guys win. It just helps reinforce for me that I'm seeing it the same way, and you guys are seeing it the same way, and you're benefiting off of it. Then I'm happy. I'm happy for you. I'm locked out for the day now. I suspect I'll build some lunchtime liquidity now. Careful, this is where it gets messy. Yeah, lunch hour. I like this. It's still holding. Let's get above here. This is a 12 o'clock run, man. Let's go get a body up here. This is just poised to give you a perfect run, right? So there's your rejection block. Pay yourself there. Move yourself to break even now. And now you've got a stress-free trade. You've got money in your pocket, stress-free trade. And if it comes back against you, who cares? Give that a kiss and get out of there. Little probes. Look at that, right down to the bottom of it again. It ain't done down here. You can't have that many little pokers through there telling me that guess where we want to go. You run back up. That's why I say pay yourself a rejection block. You didn't get it. We never got a body above here. So you've got to wait for your rules, man. And that pay yourself there comes back to break even. You paid yourself there. It took you out. Break even cost the trade. Didn't cost you anything. And you're in a consolidation and you saved yourself some money. Pay yourself at rejection blocks. You don't always get the high, but you do a large percent of the time get your rejection block. Anyway, that's it for me. I've got my father-in-law's here, so I'm going to go spend some time with him. And I hope you guys enjoyed yourself. Hope you got a chance to learn something. I hope you had a chance to make some money today. And I will see you guys bright and early tomorrow. Thanks again for showing up, for checking it out, man. I appreciate you guys. I really do. Let your friends know. Let's get some people in here. If you've got followers, direct them here so we can help them out, man. Let's help as many people out as we can. Let's move this little community forward. You know, I know there's lots of communities out there where we're just doing our best to help you all understand price action the way we see it. It's all about staying on the horse. Enjoy the carrots, my friends, the carrots of life. Juice the snot out of life, my friends. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Thanks again for everything. Thank you all. Love to you all. 100%. I'm sending the love as usual. Just sending out hearts, my friends. Sending out hearts. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care. Be safe. Be careful out here, right? We've got lows. Everybody's chomping at the bit to get at these lows. You may not get them. All you may get is just a return to the mean threshold of this candle, which is where we're sitting right now. Right off of this candle, look very closely. Mean threshold. We are sitting on it perfectly. And we've got a reversal going on here. Again, wait for a body to get above here. But as soon as we start getting that body above there, you're going to say, damn, he was right. We didn't get those lows. If we close below here, absolutely go for it. Look for this little pump back up into here and then come lower. And if you don't, we don't get that and we start running back up, look for half this wick. Half that wick. Look where the wick, take 50% of the wick and draw it through. Where does it end up? Right in the premium portion of that range again, right? Is that coincidence that overlaps with the top of the range, 50%? So if it does come back up and it bounces off of that, and you see it come back down and then take out the lows, watch that level. 50% of that wick is also the top of the fair value gap, 6, 7, 8. 6, 7, 8. What's sitting at 6, 7, 8? That open range, midnight open range again, or that midnight candle. Anyway, that's it for me. Thanks for tuning in. I will see you guys bright and early tomorrow. Take care.